This meeting's being recorded. This meeting's being recorded. Hello, meeting being recorded. Hi there, Deb. Hi there, Jeffrey Gimbel. Good to see everybody this morning. Hello, hello. Good to see you folks. All right, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Hi, Jeffrey. I like the long hair. Looking good. Looking like a 70s cool rocker, man. All right, let's get her going, and people will join as they join. So let's go into, I want to work some stability in the warm up today, which is kind of a different approach. So we know, probably what I'll do is I'll evolve from the mobility into the stability. So if we're working our forward backward plane, right? So where we step forward, right, with one leg, bring the arms up with the palms parallel. Then with that same leg, we step back, swing the arms down and through, right? So we know how to do that. Let's just do that a couple times and get that kind of feeling pretty good. Look up and look down. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of putting a lot of weight on that landing foot, we're gonna just tap the toe to the ground, right? Tap the toe to the ground, forward and back. And so you'll feel that this is gonna require a little more balance, right? So that hip is going to be a little more active, right? And then try to do one where you don't touch. You hover the foot over at about, an inch or so ankle level. Good. And then try the other side. So let's go into the mobility version where you step forward. Go ahead and put weight on that leg, and then step down and through. Put weight on that supporting leg, down and through. Weight. And down and through. Now, just tap it. Step that forward foot through and just tap gently. And then back behind you, gentle tap. Gentle tap in the front. Gentle tap in the back. And now maybe try to do one, if you can, just hovering that foot over the ground, right? At about ankle level. Good. Now, let's do the same thing with our side to side or frontal plane. So we're going to step out with the right leg. Arms are going to go to the left, palms face forward as we do this, right? And we're going to bend into that lunge. And we're going to step across and step out, and then across, and then out, and then across. And now do one where we just tap. We step out here, and we step across there. This is challenging, right? Step out, step across. Oh, it's hard. Step out, and step across. And now do one where we hover that foot and we don't touch it. Ooh, that's tough. All right, let's try the other side. I'll see if I have better luck on that side. Maybe you guys did better than I did. Okay, so step out now with the left, swing the arms to the right, and then step across and step it down, right? So now we got a lot of mobility here because we can step a little further because we're not worried about falling over. And now step it out and just tap it. Step it across, tap it. Step it out, tap. Step it across, tap. Now try to do one where we just hover the foot. Hover that foot, right? Yeah, that is my easier side. Okay, good. Now let's do rotation, okay? So palms go down here, planting the left foot, swinging around, right? So the hands go here like this. I'm gonna step my right foot across. So this is the one we've done, right? Stepping behind, stepping in front, stepping behind, kind of stepping around this left foot, which is kind of my anchor foot. And I do want to have some weight on that foot, right? Good. Now, let's do a tap, right? So we're just going to gently tap that foot in front and behind. Ooh, it's hard. Definitely my right foot is my easier standing foot, but maybe everyone else is having an easier time. Just an easy tap out here, and an easy tap in front. And then try, you'll be again ahead of me, not even putting the foot down. And if you have to put the foot down, of course you can. Like just there, I had to put the foot down to keep my balance, and there I did again. The rotational one, definitely very tough. So let's try it the other side. Go ahead and plant the right foot. Palms go down, step across. So this is the more, there's more mobility here, right? We have a little larger range of motion because we have the stability, right? And now we're going to remove some stability, so we have to challenge our own internal stability by just tapping the foot that's coming around. Tapping, 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 right? And now try floating it. Oh, I should have started with this foot. This one is definitely easy for me. And float. Okay, good job. Hope everyone did pretty well on that. That's a good start on that. So let's now just kind of cleanse the palate. Easy circle through the hips. Yeah, balance is an aspect that, you know, we do a little bit of work on that. Let's go the other direction. A little bit of work on that, but it's good to explicitly do some balance stuff. Because stability is the key component of fitness. Great, nice job. Let's go ahead and we've done some side to siding. Let's go side to side with the head and the neck. Side to side here. Yes. Up and over. I realize I'm a strange orientation to the head forward and back. We actually have a little drama performance here this morning, so I had to point the camera in a different place. Now go ahead and circle the head all the way around, circle it. Find all those angles where we need a little attention and go through them slow, slow, slow as we can. Taking the time, coming around, let the arms hang. Oh, yes. Now let's go the other way. Take your time, come around. By the way, today, I didn't mention this in the email that I sent out, but today, let's take the shoulders back. Today, we're working on mobility, which is interesting. So we're going to do a fair amount of work. Now, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have a hard workout. It doesn't mean we're not going to do, good work for the upper body and the lower body and core. It just means we got a little emphasis. We've dialed up on the graphic equalizer. We've dialed up the mobility thing. Okay, take the hands in golf grip, right? Point the thumbs down, elbows come together and then apart. And let's add knees lifting alternatively. Wow, having a hard time speaking today. Elbows go wide, squeeze it and open it up. Squeeze it open. Squeeze it open. Squeeze it open. A couple more. Squeeze it open. 2, 3. Last one. There it is. Good. How are we doing? Almost at time here. Good. Let's go ahead through the ankles. Go ahead and tilt the ankles inside and out. Get that inversion eversion, right? Protecting against any kind of strain in the ankles. And then go ahead and press down. Circle that foot to the inside. Press down. Spread the toes apart. Breathing. Go the other direction. Press down. Do some good mobility day. So we should be feeling really, really good here. This is our last workout day of this week. Go the other direction. It's good to end on a note of mobility. Yeah. And there's a fly landing on mine. All right, nice job. Let's do just a little jumping jacking while we're still getting warmed up. I don't know quite where to stand here. Okay, so jumping jacks, ready, set, go. Here we go. Let's take it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And jumping jack sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Good job. Have a drink of water, and we'll get into some good mobility workout stuff as I say hello to Ellen Fondler is here. Bo is here. Anita is here. And Jeffrey and Deb, who I said hi to earlier today. Good to see you folks. Okay, so come on down. We're going to go into an all fours position, right? Great position to mobilize things in, right? So make sure you're set up nicely, hands, shoulders in nice alignment, knees and hips in a nice alignment there. Now from here, let's start with a cat-cow. So round it up. I'm going to arch it down, look up. Round it up. Arch it down. Round it up. Good. Arch down. Nice. Let the shoulders come together. Round it up. Arch down. Very good. One more time. And down. All right, good. Now, lock everything into place, right? So I'm not going to move with my torso. Yeah? I'm just going to concentrate on my left hip. So I'm going to mobilize the left hip by drawing a knee to the chest, kicking back, making sure that toe is pointing toward the ground. It's going to feel like that leg is rotated in. So if you feel very weird if you're doing this right. Then swing that leg out to the side, and you guys see what's coming here. Out to the back, and out to the side. Take your time, full circle through that. Good old get on the horse here. Continuing through that. So we're turning that glute on. We're also really mobilizing through that hip. Make sure the right arm, stays locked out. Both arms actually, but it's the right arm that's going to want to bend. We want our mobility to come from the hip, not from moving the torso, right? Let's go one more time. Take it around, and then switch to the right leg. Draw that right knee to the chest. Kick it back, toe toward the ground. Bring it out to the side. It's going to feel like your foot is turned inward. It's going to feel very strange when that leg is back, but that's the position we want. We want to work on owning that internally rotated position of the foot in the back. Keep the foot also flexed. Keep the arms long. Keep going. Breathe. Couple more here. All right, here's our last one. Kick it back and around. Good. Now take the left hand. Put the left hand behind the head. That left elbow goes toward the opposite knee. Then we're going to lift that elbow up in the sky and bring it down. Right arm stays straight here. We're mobilizing through the rib cage. Take it up and take it down. Take it up and take it down. For anyone who's worried that things are not hard enough yet, don't worry, it's coming. The tsunami of challenge is coming. Up and down. Look at that elbow. Let those ribs move. Nice. One more. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Now we get the right hand behind the head. Right elbow's driving the left knee. Take it down across, then open it up to the sky. Here we go. Keep that breath going. Think about the rib cage and the upper back. This is what we're mobilizing here. Left arm stays locked out. Look at the elbow as you bring it down and up. Down and up. Keep going. Down and up. Keep going. And up. A couple more times. Down and up. And last one. Down and up. Nice work. Okay, good. Let's flip it over onto the back. And now we'll get into a little bit of abs here. Just turning up the heat just a little tiny bit. Let's draw the feet and the legs in. So we're drawing the knees into the chest as much as we can. Bring the elbows in as well. Get a good contraction through the stomach. So it's like a crunch, right? And then on a breath out, I want you to bring everything out, extend it out. Hold that position and then bring it in. Draw it in, right? Stomach and out, right? Stomach strong and out. Keep going. Keep working that. Let's go for about another 30 seconds on that. Work that extension so everything is long and reaching out, broad size, right? Cover some distance there, but keep that lower back stuck to the ground. Keep it going. And by the way, you want to make it a little bit easier, just angle your legs up a little bit higher. And the other thing is you can do is just don't extend everything quite so much. Keep it a little bit bent in the fully extended position. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. All right. We're going to come up. We're going to do some multi-directional lunges. Great. Good. Nice job. Come on up. Okay. So mobility through the hips, right? How do we nail that? Well, we're going to work on a clock. Okay. So we're actually going to work on sort of a half clock as it were. So let's start with a side lunge out to the right. Okay. So keep the feet parallel. Take it out. Side lunge. Bend that leg as much as you can. Then pop it up as much as you can in one solid direction. Then we're gonna do a reverse, rotational lunge to the back. So we turn, same leg, I'm gonna turn to this side and lunge here. Then I'm gonna come back. Then that right leg is gonna step back into a reverse lunge right there. Good. Then I continue around the clock, left leg steps back into a reverse lunge here. Then I'm gonna do my rotational lunge back behind me, and then back to the front, and then left leg out to the side lunge on that side. So we go side lunge right, rotational reverse lunge to the back with the right, fall over, regular reverse lunge with the right, reverse lunge left, rotational left, and side lunge left. Okay, let's keep going through that. I'll walk you through it if you're confused. So once again, starting on the right, take it down, low as you can, rotate and turn to the back with the right, and back to the front, and regular reverse lunge to the right, regular reverse lunge to the left, rotate to the left, and side lunge to the left. Okay, keep that going. So now we're working, we're owning all those really cool hip movements that we found in our warm-up drill. Okay, we're owning all those movements. So see if you can find a really nice range of motion, some good depth on all 6 of those different lunges. All right, let's keep it going. Take your time, about another 20 seconds. That's right, good. See how well balanced you can be on those rotational back lunges. That is not easy, all right? Almost there, 10 seconds to go. Nice job. And then we'll work through a little bit of upper body. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pause for a second. Gotta grab my weights. I'll be right back. I'm coming back, don't worry. Okay. So with weights, the rotational curl and press is going to be our strongest, or one of our strongest mobility exercises for the upper body. Okay. So just to remind us, here we are in boxer's crouch. Turn the body, press that weight up overhead. Bring it here, boxer's crouch. Press that weight up overhead. Now, when we reach, so for emphasis is mobility today. Our emphasis is mobility. That is the range of motion that we can own and comfortably inhabit here. See how far up you can reach with those weights, right? So it's like, picture yourself going up for, you're reaching up to reach, to grab, to dunk the ball, okay? Or to, I don't know, get something off the highest shelf that's really precious, okay? Down here, coil, load, and then explode out. Find that extension through the body. Find that rotation through the body. That's really what we want in this move. Let's keep it going. 20 more seconds, alternating sides, reaching up, feeling that connection between left foot and left hand, right foot and right hand. Rotate back, rotate back. It's really a full body. I call it rotational curl and press, but it's the full body. It's everything working together. This is really nice. Okay, good. Let's go 5 seconds. Toss an extra little 5 in here. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to our get on the horse exercise, but this time we're going to go the other direction with getting on the horse. So go ahead and lock the hands out. We're in an all-fours position. So now we're doing the harder version. So we draw the knee to the chest, okay? Now, follow me on this. Take your time, knee to chest. Then extend that left leg out to the side as much as you can, okay? Then swing that leg in as large an arc as you can until you find that toe to the ground position behind you. Then go knee to chest. Then extend that leg. Lift the knee as high as you can. Then extend the leg fully. And then trace a huge circle to the back, toe to the ground, and repeat. Keep going like that. Take your time with each rep. See if you can describe that perfect big arc outside with the leg so that you own the full range of motion, the full beautiful range of motion in that hip joint, right? Don't shy away from it. Don't make it a little circle down here. Open it up. Lift that leg as high as you can, then bring it around, okay? Keep going just for a couple more reps here. Take your time with each rep. Make each one look just perfect, okay? And 3, 2, 1, stop. Good. Let's go to the other side. So same thing on this side. The right knee now goes to the chest, okay? All the way to the chest as far as you can. Then keep that foot flexed. Lift the knee as high as you can. Then extend that leg out as far as you can. Lift it. Keep it lifted as you swing it to the back and find that toe to the ground position. Knee to chest. Same thing. Lift the knee as high as you can. Extend the leg. Swing it to the back. Toe to the ground. Keep going. Same thing. Own all of those positions. 360 degrees. All 360 degrees of this movement. Don't cheat it, okay? You do that and your hips will thank you, right? We will all get through all 120 years of our lives with the same hips, right? We're not going to have anything implanted because these hips are good. If you treat them right, they're going to work well for you. Let's keep going for about 10 more seconds. Very good. Keep it strong. Your orthopedist is going to love you. 3, 2, 1, stop. Nice job. Okay, good. Take it onto the back. Let's work a little stomach once again. Okay, so here we go. We did this yesterday, but I really like this one. Slight variation. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go knee in here like this. I'm gonna push against my opposite knee. So my left hand is on my right knee. Then I'm gonna extend my right arm and my left leg out, okay? Then I'm gonna switch the position of my hand. So my right hand goes on my left knee. Then my right leg extends my left arm overhead, and then I come back. I exert this contralateral pressure, and then I bring it in. Contralateral pressure against opposite knee, bring it in. Keep going, just like that. Yep, keep going. So this is a variation of what we did yesterday, right? With where we're doing same side. Now we're doing opposite side. So it takes a little minute to organize how that movement exactly is going to work. Don't worry about it. If you're getting a little bit confused, that's okay. Just slow it down. You go, okay, my left hand, right knee, got it. Then left, and as I do that, left leg and right arm go overhead, right? Then right hand switches to left knee. Then it's my right foot and my left arm overhead, okay? Keep that going. Exert that pressure in, and you'll really be able to fire up that stomach. Let's go for just a few more seconds, all right? Keep it going. We're doing some nice precision work here as the sun comes up and blinds me. All right, good, nice. Come to standing, and let's get back to our multi-directional lunge. Multi-directional lunge. This time, let's start on the left side, just to, do things a little crazy, okay? So remember, we come out, side lunge, as deep as you can make it. Pop it up, one strong move. Take left leg, come behind you about 45 degrees into that lunge there, back to center. Same leg, steps back, reverse lunge. Then we continue around the clock, reverse lunge right, and back. Then rotational lunge with the right, and then side lunge with the right, coming down as far as you can. Keep going. We're going to do a minute of this, and we're about 30 seconds in. Keep it going. Yep. Take your time. Any knee problems here, you want to go slower, right? Taking your time. If you need to reduce the range of motion, that's fine too, all right? Keep it going. Take your time. Yes. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. All right. We're almost there, my friends. About 10 more seconds, and we got our rotational curl to press. We're doing a lot of things in a row here. This is a tough, tough series, but you're doing very well. Leave it there. Nice job. Let's grab our weights, okay? Lest we neglect the upper body, okay? Now, on this move, I want you to feel the connection, feet to hands, right? So this isn't some sloppy thing. I'm just kind of vaguely, I want you to feel this load, this kind of curling in position, and then I'm going to turn my body and reach. Then I come down. I'm going to turn my body and reach. Even the feet are going to be turning a little bit. So my foot on the pressing side is going to kind of rotate up to the toe. The heel is going to kind of rotate out, okay? So we got some nice range of motion work here. That nice connection into the ground. We're working those rotational hip movement that we're kind of refining as we go along. Really just so many benefits to this move. Keep it going. This is good. Oh yeah, I think, is it Anita there? I think that's Anita who's working with some bands there. Pretty cool. Nice job. All right. Yeah, so great example of working with what you have. Good, let's leave it alone right there. Nice job. We're gonna go all the way back to our all fours position, turning the hips on with, just gonna go simple here with the old flash dance move here, okay? So get yourself nice and organized, arms long, Kick that leg out to the side, flex the foot, up and down. Let's go 30 seconds. Your right arm is really going to want to bend here, but don't let it. You want to just keep lifting that leg. And if you can keep it just hovering off the floor and not coming down and not doing some weird thing where you're bouncing your foot off there, make the hip and the glute do it. Come on up and down. 10 more seconds on this side. Last little push here. If the glutes are feeling it, it's all to the good. We want that. 5 seconds to go. Sorry, I'm kind of glary here. It's just how it goes today. Switch to the other side. Same thing. That leg's at 45 degrees. Arms are straight. Go ahead and pump that leg up and down, nice and strong. Keep it going for a full 30 seconds, my friends. 30 seconds, 3-0, okay? I get out of the glare here so you can kind of see. All right, keep working. We're getting there. About 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Try to keep those arms straight. Try to keep the torso as neutral as possible so the hips aren't doing crazy things. Almost there. 5 seconds to go. Nice work, everybody. Ellen, Bo, Deb, Anita, Jeffrey, a good crew. Okay, good. Let's come to the back. Come to the back. All right. So I hope we're confused enough on the ab work here because now we're confusing even more. Okay. We're going to go same side and then opposite side. Okay. So what do? We go right hand on right knee. Go ahead and extend the opposite side out as we're exerting force in between right side, right? Then I'm going to bring it in, left hand on left knee, extend out, okay? Bring it in. Then I'm going to take my right hand and put it on my left knee. Create that pressure and go right hand, or right leg and left hand overhead. Then I'm going to switch it. Left hand goes to right knee and then extend, okay? And then we go same side, right? And then switch it, opposite, and opposite, all right? Oh yeah, it is confusing, but we got to make our brain work here, right? We got to be supple. We got to be able to do same side and opposite side, right? So take your time, right? Take your time. This is one you can't rush. You got to take it slow. You got to keep your mind in the muscle, mind on what you're doing, which hand goes where the pressure is, where the force is. Make sure at all times there's pressure between that knee and that hand. All right, keep going. 10 more seconds. Hopefully people aren't overly confused here. All right. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, good. Multi-directional lunges. Final set on this one. I realize this is a long set, but we're doing really, really well. Multi-directional lunges, final set. Stepping out. Doesn't matter which side you start on. Let's go ahead and start to the side. However, whichever one you do, 1 minute. Take it out. Come on down as low as you can. Enjoy that new range of motion you've got there. Take it down and around. And then take it back with that same foot. Take it back with the opposite. You want to do add a touch there? You can. And then turn it. Opposite side. Take it back. And then out to the side. And take it up. So we're really getting into the range of motion. We're owning that new range that we found in our mobility drills, right? So it's one thing to do a lot of stretching. It's quite another thing to then lock that new range in by using it in dynamic athletic movement like this. So this is really a nice way of doing things. Find that dynamic range and then use it, right? All right, 20 more seconds to go. Let's do a nice long set here. Last one on our rotational lunge, so we might as well do a good solid set here. 10 seconds to go, then we'll come back, rotational curl press one more time. Nice job, folks. Keep going. 5 seconds. Finish strong. Get your depth in those lunges. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good work. Okay. Here's our weights. Rotational C and P. Here we go. Slightly wider than shoulder. Just slightly. Take the weights here. Slight crouch here. Push. Extend. Crouch. Push. Extend. Keep going. Just like that. We're going to do 45 seconds on this move. Find that rotation. Find that connection to the ground. And if you're not feeling, just your whole nervous system lit up here, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you, because these movements are designed to keep you, moving in this dynamic way, getting this sense of your full sphere of, where you can move, all your potential movement angles. So we want to hold on to that. We want to reinforce that, right? Look at that weight when you bring it up. That's part of it. We want to keep those eyes driving up. Let's go 10 more seconds on this, and then we'll finish up with this series. Good. 3, 2, 1, stop. Nice work. Good. Take a second, have a drink of water, and we'll move into the next series of things. We need to do some back now. So we're going to do some back. We got to do side-to-siders. And we'll do a little bit of, I think we'll do a little more shoulder stuff. All right, I'll teach you guys a cool shoulder thing that I think you'll like. All right, so we got our weights here, all right? So side-to-siders on our rows. Now, we've been working on some frontal plane work through the hips. So the hips should be nice and happy right now, okay? So we're gonna take our weights, we're gonna fold over at the hip joint into our hinge position, but our hinge position with legs kind of wide, okay? So wide legs on the hinge. We're gonna draw the weights up into the row, shoulder blades back, lunge to one side, then bring them up, lunge to the other side, bring them up, and continue just like that. So when you're in the center, that's when you're rowing, lunging off to the side, okay? So we're mobilizing through the hips. We're also, of course, mobilizing through those nice shoulder blades. All right, let's keep it going for another 20 seconds here. Now, did I say how far you have to lunge? No. Did I say how far apart your feet have to be? No. So if your side-to-side lunge looks like this, a little bit to the side, in the middle, a little bit to the side, that's aces. That's awesome, okay? If your side-to-side lunge looks way broader than mine, your legs are practically in a split, that's awesome too, okay? So you work always with what you have. Let's go 10 more seconds on this. I keep expanding the time here. Keep the back flat. Keep working on that hinge, nice and tall. Good. And stop. Okay, good. Now, how do you do a push-up with mobility? We do the T version. Remember the T version? So get yourself set up, hands elevated if you need it, hands on the ground if you prefer, and let's work like this. So the T push-up is, for those of you that don't remember, it's the full push-up, and then you come up, rotate back, open that chest as much as you can, and then come down. Same thing on the other side, open it up. So we're getting a nice stretch through those arms each time. Keep going, open that up, and let's just go for about another 15 seconds. I realize push-ups are not the easiest thing in the world, but this is a great way of getting into the stretch and then down. Stretch and then down. So we got that extension, and then we got the work in the muscles too. Very nice. Good. All right, stop right there. Weights, once again, we want light weights now. Light weights, okay? All right, so here we go. Remember this, air traffic controller. At the 45, this one's gonna come up. I'm gonna go into that arm stretch right there. Enjoy that. As that one comes down, the other one's gonna come up and do exactly the same thing on the other side. Stretch and enjoy, other side. Take it back, down, stretch and enjoy, and continue just like that, alternating sides. So we're getting into our shoulder joints. We're getting into the tricep. We want this movement to be controlled the whole time, very controlled, okay? Up and down, let's go 15 more seconds. 5 more seconds. So good. Hopefully everyone's feeling kind of loose now. Everything's feeling kind of juicy. Let's see how we're doing. 8:33, that's pretty good. Good, that's very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our nice side-to-siders on the row, okay? So feet, whatever position feels good in terms of width. So I'm gonna go pretty wide here. I'm gonna go maybe 2 shoulder widths, but it's kind of up to you how wide you wanna go. Now let's karate chop right there. Fold ourselves over, drop the weights kind of down, straight down, row it up. Now feel all those back muscles coming to life there. Hold that for a second. Then give a slight lunge to one side, lower the weights, bring it up the other way, back to center, squeeze, and then the other side. The key on this is to keep that torso down. Don't let it come up and turn into an upright row. We don't want that. We want to come down. We want to be drawing the shoulders this way relative to gravity rather than that way, okay? If you find yourself shrugging, you got to bend your knees a little bit more, bring the chest down, keeping that logo, that superhero logo up and out. So we're working on that hinge position and working on that hip mobility, right? So a lot of things going on in this movement. Let's go 10 more seconds on it. And then we'll work our lovely T push-up for the second time. Good, stop. Okay, great. So look, we just pulled. Now let's do some pushing, okay? So pushing up. Same thing we did before. Go ahead, let's go 35 seconds on this set. Take it down and bring it up. stretch, enjoy. Take it down. Bring it up. Stretch and enjoy. Now look, let me show you some cool little variation here. You want to come all the way into a side plank? You can. You want to add a little leg lift there? You can do that too. Take it down. Full push-up. You can go into side plank here. Leg lift. Take it down. All right? That's getting into circus trick territory, but kind of fun if you want to add that. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, good job. Well done. Okay, air traffic controller, weights. Here we go, standing on up. Check the feet, parallel shoulder width. Let's not forget about that. Go ahead and draw that weight up, 45 degrees. Give me a good stretch through there. Oh, yeah. Enjoy that. As that's coming down, other hands coming up. Deep stretch right there, yes. And then come down, continue. Exactly like that. Give me about another 30 seconds on this move. Take your time. So when that arm's coming down, resist, 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 right? You don't want to just drop it down, right? You don't want to just drop it down. All right, nice job. I think we're just going to do 2 rounds of this. So this is going to be it for this series because I want to teach you guys some cool stuff at the end here in the last 4 minutes. So let's finish strong for the last 15 seconds or so, and then we'll take a good solid 3 to 4 minutes to do some good mobility stuff at the end here so we feel really good when we go into our weekend feeling nice and loose and active. Good. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job. Weights to the side, have a drink of water. Nice work, everybody. Good, solid work there. Really nice through the shoulders and chest. Good through the back. A lot of hip mobility stuff here today all around. All that hip work, multi-directional lunges. Great stuff. And all that cool, brain exploding work on that ab work. Hopefully that was interesting and fun to people. Okay, so we're going to work with a movement in about 3 minutes. I'm going to see if I can impart this to you in 3 minutes. And maybe something we need to work on in stages. So this is what we're going to do. It's kind of a bad 70s disco dancing. All my best moves are bad 70s disco. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a hand right in front of your face like here, like this. Take that same hand, bring it behind your head like this. Then we're going to go up. Then this hand is going to go frontal plane out to the side, down, back to in front of the face, right? So it's out here, it's up, it's huh, and then right back there. Behind, up, and out. Behind, up, and out. So see if you can put that together in one continuous kind of thing. Find that sense of swinging down and through, swinging down. Make sure you go out and up. So don't neglect this point where you go to the back of the head and up, back of the head and up. So feel that release through that shoulder. Nice. Okay, good. So we're going to go to the other side. So we start hands in front of face. Open that elbow up, hands to the back of the head. Then we're up overhead. Then we're swinging down to the front of the face again. Back, up, and around. Back, up, and around. Find all that full range. Don't shortchange it. Back, up, and around. So bring that elbow all the way back, then up. And then see if you can put it together. Can we put it together? One movement, one clear movement, and find that release of the arm. Okay? Good. All right, good. Now, if you're still working with that, and I understand, I just spent 30 seconds teaching it to you, so no surprise if it's still eluding you. But here's where we're going. Doing the same thing with both hands at the same time. Back and around, back and around, back and around, back and around. And we just keep going just like that. Now, that's where we're going. Don't get confused and frightened if you're not there yet. Because again, I just took 2 seconds to show it to you. But that's where we're going ultimately. All right, how are we doing? 8:39, 1 minute here. Let's do a couple easy lunges here. Go ahead and reach up as much as you can. Now fold it down, starting at the hips. You can karate chop there. Roll over as much as you can, hanging down toward the ground. Place the hand at or near the ground as you step back into a deep lunge with the right leg. Deep lunge. Extend that right leg as much as you can. Front shin is vertical. Front shin is vertical. That's imperative. Okay? Take the right arm, reach it to the sky, just like we did in T push-ups. Then bring it slowly down. Then step the left leg back into down dog. Push the hips into the sky. Push the heels down to the ground. Chest down toward the ground. Very nice. Then let's take the right leg, step it up or work it up, however you need to the outside of the right shoulders. Keep the back leg straight as you sink into that lunge. Nice. And then drive the right leg back again. Down dog one more time. So good. Slowly take the feet, walk them up, bend the knees as much as you need to into the forward bend position. Starting at the tailbone, go ahead and roll up, reach the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, slowly draw those hands right down, elbows wide. Close your eyes just for a moment. Deep breaths. Feel that same sense of length and looseness, vitality, relaxed readiness throughout the whole body. And you can take this into your whole weekend. Spread this sense of vitality and livingness into your whole community and family. Go ahead and take the arms down to your sides. And again, bottom of my heart, thank you very much for being here and showing up for this community. Anita, Bo, Deb, hurrah, Ellen, hurrah, Jeffrey Gimble, hurrah. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great, great weekend, everybody. I'll see you folks on Monday. Take care of yourselves and enjoy.